Nice to have you here. Thanks for coming. Come on in. We've been in this house a year. My partner Ruby and I actually moved to Nashville a year ago. Found this house with the right floor plan and with the studio in mind. We put this together in the master bedroom.
Wow. This is really, really nice.
We saw the room with the vaulted ceilings and the right spacing for the windows, you know, for the desk and TV for scoring, and we knew we needed a specific type of setup. Knew we wanted a lot of natural light. Most importantly, that's really big for me. After years in studios, in dark rooms, I just wanted it to be really comfortable, open feeling, and I do everything from writing, scoring music for commercial, TV, branding, to mixing records a lot, producing music with other artists, and a lot with my partner Ruby. I produce records together under her name, Ruby Rose Fox. So we do a lot of writing and composing, tracking in here, mixing. I want it to be a comfortable, you know, do-it-all space where we can sit, talk, you know, work through our process and write together, and then move right into tracking. So everything's kind of set up like to just be able to move between different things very quickly and comfortably. We can grab a guitar, we can fire up a guitar amp, everything's patched in, it's pedal boards. If we have an idea on piano, we can just fire up the whirly, that's already patched in, ready to go. I have a template where all the stuff is just really ready to go to, you know, make it easy to start an idea, because very often we'll have an idea for something right off the bat, and then, you know, whatever mood we're in that day, it like changes something. So very often we'll just like undo or change what we did the day before. So it's really important for me to not have to set things up and move things around. So
You said you've been here for a year?
1 year almost exactly, yeah. So moved here from Chicago last May in 2022. So we just hit the 1 year mark, and so far loving Nashville life and the warmer weather especially.
How's it been working in this room versus the room you were in before?
Well, it's a lot more comfortable because it's a lot more natural light. My favorite thing, you know.
Ceilings are nice and high too.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yep, it definitely gives the illusion of being larger, and intentionally made all the acoustic panels the same color as the walls to really maximize the space of or the perceived space in the room.
Yeah, it looks really, really great. Did you build all the treatment yourself, or did you have someone local come in? Or
So these panels are all almost entirely, with the exception of a few hand-built ones, they're all GIK acoustics. They've been great. So all these were hung. The room was designed and hung myself.
Oh, cool.
This was a little bit of a struggle, but
Yeah, I bet.
it's actually funny that in order to do that, I got a certain ladder and then got the ladder home, realized I couldn't even get up the steps because there's that
Oh yeah.
right angle turn, so had to improvise and come up with something else pretty quick. So we busted ass to set up a studio pretty quick, so I could continue working, writing for TV and mixing for a couple clients. So it all came together really quickly, and then over the course of this year, made tons and tons of little improvements along the way. The sofa's also a pull-out bed, so when we have people come stay with us, you know, the studio also doubles as a guest room.
That's nice. Were you working in a home studio before, or what was the situation before this?
So the last 2 years in Chicago, where I was in a home studio in a 2-bedroom apartment, which was great, and I loved that transition. You know, after being in studios all day, away from home, you know, it's really nice
Yeah.
to make that transition of the better balance of life, and you know, everything just be able to work in the cracks and make meals and not have to, you know, do the whole
Eat out all day every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really nice. Up until then, for the last 16 years, I was working in studios full time.
So your work is a mix between like television work and then music production work?
That's exactly right, yep. So I'm a full-time composer with Earhole Studios. We have a staff of composers where we all work as a team independently. So we'll all work on creating custom music for clients directly for their brief, for their project, not library tracks. You know, we compose it specifically for them.
Right.
We all work independently based on the brief, and then we all do our own tracks start to finish, and then present them ideas, and then Usually the client will pick one, and then we start to make little revisions or then customize to the timing and scenes of video edit. So that's been an amazing education for me because we work in all sorts of styles.
Yeah.
And everything informs each other. You know, working in TV with voiceovers and advertising clients has given me so much more ability in working different styles of music, but also get on the same page about an idea and figure out how to bring someone else's idea to fruition who isn't a singer or a musician.
Right.
They're just speaking in terms of what they want to make you feel or
Looking for something dark and ominous?
Totally.